My name is Aminah. I'm 21 years old, and I grew up in Nairobi, Kenya. I wasn't born an activist. I didn't grow up thinking I'd be standing in front of crowds or organizing campaigns. But sometimes the world pushes you, and you either step forward or you stay silent. And I couldn't stay silent. It started with a small group of us at school. The river near our neighborhood was getting polluted by illegal dumping. The government ignored our calls, so we did the only thing we knew how. We acted. We filmed the river. We posted the videos. We shared them everywhere. Within days, it was trending. We were kids, barely out of high school, but people started listening. We cleaned part of it ourselves, just 6 of us. Gloves, trash bags, and music playing from a phone. People joined. Some brought food. A few even fried. That day taught me that action speaks louder than permission. As I kept learning, I saw other young people doing incredible things. Greta Thunberg sitting alone with her sign in Stockholm. That single image changed global conversations. I watched young people in Hong Kong stand firm for their rights, even as tear gas filled the air. The #EndSARS movement in Nigeria opened my eyes to the courage it takes to challenge injustice head-on. Even in our own region, youth groups were building gardens in slums, starting podcasts on local corruption, and creating art to reflect our pain and pride. I started following more global activists. I realized our stories are different but connected. We speak different languages, but feel the same frustration and the same hope. We started organizing regional calls late at night. No one paid us. Sometimes we had to walk to internet cafes, but it didn't matter. We were building something real. Alone, I felt like a raindrop. But together, we were a storm. We created local campaigns, clean water drives, public discussions on Instagram Live. We invited elders to speak too. We didn't want to fight them. We wanted them to listen. When wildfires broke out near Mount Kenya, we ran a campaign. I remember holding my breath, wondering if anyone would care. They did. Within 24 hours, we had volunteers, donors, and even a helicopter pilot who offered help. One of the most powerful moments was at a youth climate assembly we hosted. A 13-year-old girl stood up and said, "I don't know much about politics, but I want to plant trees. Can I help?" She reminded all of us why we started. It hasn't been easy. We've been shut down, literally. Our Instagram accounts banned, our posters torn down. I've had family members ask me why I bother. I've lost friends who said I was too intense. And sometimes when you've worked for months, planned every detail, and only 12 people show up, it's hard not to feel defeated. But then I remember who I was before all this. I was afraid. I felt small. And now I know how to lead. We've learned to build with nothing. Hold open-air meetings under trees. Borrow sound equipment from DJs. Run food drives with second-hand rice bags. And we learned how to take care of each other. We created burnout circles. A friend once brought a basket of mangoes and said, "Activism needs fruit too." I never forgot that. We are not machines. We are young. And we need rest, laughter, and healing too. Change is happening, and I've seen it. We pushed our local leaders to invest in menstrual health education. We fought for more trees in schoolyards. We held a vigil for a young girl who was denied justice. And the media came. Our small steps led to bigger ones. In the city council, they passed a waste disposal policy we drafted. I helped write a proposal to fund community gardens. It got approved. And outside my own experience, I see our generation shaking up systems everywhere. In South Africa, you fought for free education. In the US, students forced changes in gun control laws. In Chile, youth activism contributed to a new constitution. We are not waiting. We are not asking. We are building the world we deserve. I don't know what the future will look like, but I know who will shape it. People like us. The quiet ones who finally speak. The shy kids who make posters. The angry kids who write poetry. The tired ones who show up anyway. I believe in the little actions. In recycling bins, in student clubs, in the first time someone says, "What can I do to help?" And I believe in joy. We dance after meetings. We paint our banners in bright colors. We hug, we joke, we cry, because change without joy doesn't last. So if you're listening, wondering if you're too young, too small, too unimportant, let me tell you something. You are not too anything. You are exactly what this world needs. We don't need perfect heroes. We need you, just as you are, with your voice, your heart, your hands. Join us. Stand with us. Learn from us. Because the future is not something we wait for. It's something we create. And we've already started.